Thanks, Michael, for the introduction, and hello from New York. Good morning, afternoon, evening to all of you, depending on where you are. Thank you all for attending our event. Again, I'm Anantha Desikan, and the next few minutes, I would like to give you a perspective of our innovation journey, building on what you just heard from Raviv and saw in the very cool video. I'm going to show how we are shaping the future for ICL and our stakeholders and positioning us for significant growth in the coming years. Our R&D and innovation centers are globally located in markets important for us and puts us close to our customers and value chain players. This helps us develop solutions both globally and also solutions that are relevant for local markets. Over the last 50 years, each of our R&D centers have developed significant knowledge and expertise in the technologies that are relevant for ICL. We've also built significant subject matter expertise in the different R&D centers and leveraged this with global coordination. For example, in crop nutrition, our center in the Netherlands is the world leader in controlled release fertilizer technology, while our centers in Israel and Spain specialize in water soluble and liquid fertilizers, and our center in the United Kingdom focuses on water conservation technologies, among others. Same is true in food and materials technology. It's from this foundation that we are developing products, solutions, technologies that we are confident will position us for growth. In addition to our R&D, our global agronomy presence offers us a strategic advantage. Here I'm showing you our agronomic reach for the introduction of polysulfate, our organic mineral-based fertilizer. We've done hundreds of trials with local farmers to prove the value proposition of this product, which has positioned us well in these markets. This is just an example, and we have similar technical introduction capability for our food and specialty chemical businesses as well. 2 years ago, we started reviewing and shaping our R&D and innovation activities. We had a new strategy, and with the solid foundation of our R&D capability, we started to transform our activities to be more customer and market centric. For new products and businesses, we started with from unmet needs, jobs to be done, all from a customer and value chain perspective, and started looking at ways to accelerate projects towards revenue opportunities, which meant bringing a business-oriented approach to our innovation activities. We have improved global coordination to leverage the expertise I mentioned earlier, and more importantly, we are constantly strengthening our external innovation activities and exploring new models for collaboration with academia, startups, and other partners, again with the focus of finding opportunities that we can accelerate to revenue. We are on this journey today, and I hope to give you an overview of our innovation activities on this and an ecosystem built on this approach. With our outward-looking approach, we confirmed mega trends that are relevant for us based on our strategy and started developing our innovation intent or innovation strategy. Some of these trends are obvious, but we included areas like 5G communications and infrastructure, electric mobility, and circular economy into our thinking. The overarching theme is sustainability. We have taken the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals as guiding principles as we started looking at the impact of sustainability on our innovation and business activities. When we developed future scenarios, for example, around global population growth, reduction in arable land, growth in renewable energy, emergence of circular economy, we also looked at our strategy, core competencies with respect to technology, R&D, access to markets, and geographical presence, identified large addressable markets where we can make a difference, and have chosen the domains in food technology, e-mobility and sustainability, next generation fertilization, digital agriculture, and novel materials as our key innovation domains, and built our innovation intent around them. In our food tech domain, mega trends of dietary shifts, growing population, and sustainability provides us tremendous opportunities. I'm sure all of you are very familiar with the growing global market opportunity for alternative proteins that is linked to climate change and dietary shift trends. Based on our expertise with phosphates that we have developed over many decades and our presence in key markets, we are well positioned to capitalize on this trend. You will hear more from my colleague Rado about specific initiatives. This also provides us a platform to expand beyond our phosphate technology. We are also developing solutions in the area of natural ingredients, plant-based functional ingredients which are related to alternative protein market as well. The area of biotechnology that we term as white biotechnology is emerging, with respect to the production of proteins and functional ingredients using fermentation technology. And we are starting to explore this with external partnerships and developing internal expertise. This can have an impact both on plant-based and cultured meat products. This is also an interesting intersection to leverage our plant nutrition knowledge and deploy it in fermentation technology. Energy demand will double in the next 20 to 30 years, and renewable energy is projected to make up over 50% of this generation by 2035. We do have ways to store energy for a matter of hours, like lithium-ion batteries that are becoming cheaper every year. What we don't have are reliable and widely usable ways to store renewable energy sources for days, weeks, or months. This is a market we are addressing as we develop longer duration energy storage using bromine-based batteries. We are starting a partnership led by Columbia University in New York for the scale-up of a cost-effective long-duration battery solution that is funded by the US Department of Energy at our labs in Tarrytown, New York, as we speak. There is no single solution to address this challenge, so we are working on different technology ideas, leveraging our external partnership and internal know-how and expertise. The lithium-ion battery growth also presents us different opportunities. Lithium-ion batteries are prone to fires, and with the growth of high nickel cathodes, the flammability risk increases. As a leading flame retardant company, we are exploring ways to leverage our expertise for this new application. We are exploring solutions in the area of cell level and pack level safety. The area of circular economy provides opportunities for recycling that encompasses several areas inside ICL. Secondary phosphates for fertilizers, recycling in the area of e-mobility, electronics, photovoltaic applications, solutions for recycling flame retardant plastics are a few examples. We are also developing solutions for byproducts from our processes. One product from this activity could significantly reduce emissions from cement processes, and we are piloting this in Israel and will explore global opportunities via partnerships or licensing. Lastly, we've kicked off several initiatives that use artificial intelligence and machine learning that enables us to discover new opportunities for our minerals and products, mainly in the area of e-mobility and sustainability. My colleague Anantha will provide you more details on a specific initiative, but this is an expertise that we are developing across ICL. We see the food and crop nutrition technologies intersecting and providing many opportunities. This becomes very relevant for us. As we saw in food tech, in the area of next generation fertilization, growing population, decrease of arable land, climate change, regulations, and dietary shifts creates many opportunities. With our knowledge in crop nutrition, agronomy presence, and access to global markets, we are well positioned to both innovate and disrupt in this area. Addition of minerals to organic fertilizers provides us a lot of opportunities. We are building on our organic polysulfate line of products and exploring other solutions like mineralization to develop solutions in the field of organic fertilizers. Our market leading control release fertilizers was identified recently by the World Economic Forum as a top emerging technology to address nutrient use efficiency. We are building on this by developing improved solutions with respect to micronutrients and biodegradable coatings. Biostimulants, as you may know, are substances or microorganisms whose function when applied to plants or the soil is to stimulate natural processes to enhance nutrient uptake, nutrient efficiency, and other benefits. Building on our strong global external partnerships with academia and startups, we have started transformational projects in the area of biostimulants, nitrogen fixation, and nutrient use efficiency, which has the potential to expand our portfolio significantly. These projects encompass both biological and chemical approaches. Building on what I mentioned about artificial intelligence, we are leveraging the intersection of big data with trends in agriculture, climate change, transparency around ingredients in our digital agriculture innovation activities. We are developing decision-making tools that help agronomists who provide input to farmers. My colleague Stephen will talk more about this. Starting from pain points from the entire value chain, we've started initiatives that are targeting the development of tools that will improve transparency and tracing in the rock to fork value chain. Lastly, in the area of novel materials, which encompass diverse initiatives and products and applications that impact sustainability and electric mobility, we have launched CareMag, a natural magnesium-based deodorant that addresses both sustainability and regulatory issues, and are continuing to develop products in the area of skincare, pharma, and hygiene based on this platform. The development of solutions based on magnesium hydride for fuel cell applications presents a tremendous opportunity for our magnesium business. We are collaborating with external partners by licensing technologies to reduce time to market in many of these solutions. Like I mentioned before, we have started to leverage artificial intelligence and machine learning to speed the discovery process in this area as well. Now that I've given you a high-level overview of our innovation initiatives, I wanted to summarize our innovation ecosystem. Core innovation forms the basis of our day-to-day activities, where we closely work with customers to support existing products and develop new products and formulations and new processes. As I mentioned earlier, within our specialty businesses, we have structured our breakthrough innovation activity. Here, we are working closely with our customers and value chain players to understand unmet needs and develop products and solutions with strong value propositions. Across ICL, and more importantly in our commodity businesses, we are focused on operational innovation, which starts from our operational excellence philosophy. Over the last years, we have leveraged innovation in the industrial IoT area and are piloting and implementing many solutions in our operations with immediate impact to our safety, sustainability, and bottom line. Lastly, we are continuously developing our open innovation model. Located in Israel, we have a strategic advantage of being able to leverage and benefit the startup nation ecosystem. Our central R&D lab, TAMI in Haifa, is well positioned to act as a bridge where applicable. As Raviv mentioned, we have a strong pipeline of projects with external partners, and currently we are looking at expanding this with global incubation and acceleration activities. These partnerships, having started a few years ago, are already resulting in tangible results with 2 projects in our commercialization pipeline. So we have a good operating model. When we reviewed this, we saw that most of the ideas were coming from the outside. So what about our 11,000 employees? Question came up whether we are leveraging this adequately and also developing our innovation culture. I'm reminded of a quote I recently read attributed to Professor Besant, which says, "With every pair of hands, I get a free brain." We started the journey of internal idea marketplace about 2 years ago with some pilots and built a robust platform. That was not enough. With the sponsorship of Raviv and the executive management team, we kicked off our internal accelerator, which we call Business Innovation for Growth, or BIG, late in 2019, to both engage the roughly 11,000 employees for their ideas and problem-solving skills, and also to develop an entrepreneurial culture inside ICL. That was not enough. With the sponsorship of Raviv and executive management team, we kicked off our internal accelerator, which we call Business Innovation for Growth, or BIG, late in 2019, to both engage the roughly 11,000 employees for their ideas and problem-solving skills, and to develop an entrepreneurial culture inside ICL. This also provides a tool for portfolio management and also for cross-fertilization of ideas among the divisions. I'm humbled by the response from our colleagues and proud of our performance, and as you can see, within the last 8 months, we have created tremendous impact both to our culture and the bottom line. This is just the beginning, and we are on our way to create a best-in-class ecosystem within ICL. Since it looks at innovation across the company in the areas of business models, products, and optimization, we believe we will develop a well-balanced portfolio which will position us to meet our ambitious growth targets. I would like to close by stating that we are already busy commercializing innovations around products, solutions, services, and business models in our 5 innovation domains. I'm listing a few of our initiatives in each of the domains that have either been commercialized recently or being planned for commercialization in 2021. This is the back end of our pipeline, and with our structured approach, I'm confident that we are well positioned to provide double-digit growth in the years to come by having a robust pipeline of innovations. Some of these initiatives will be further explained by my colleagues Rado, Anat, Eli, and Stephen during their presentations. Thank you again for your time and for the opportunity, and I'll be happy to answer your questions during the Q&A session.